Okay, so we are going to be trying out Beauty Creation, which is a Latina-owned cosmetics company. I ran into this brand on Instagram, so I haven't seen it anywhere else other than Instagram so far. I got myself a foundation. I love trying out different foundations. I love foundations. Well, not all foundations. I like trying out medium to full coverage foundations, and I used to do a lot of matte. Now since my skin has changed, I'm drawing closer to dewy, satiny type of foundations. So yes, I got the Flawless Stay foundation, medium to full coverage. That's what it looks like. And I got shade FS701. Um, so I do have yellow undertones, and I prefer sticking closer to yellow tones in general when it comes to my foundations. I have tried this foundation already quite a few times before, and I feel like it's very pretty, very nice coverage. I feel it's slightly, just very slightly, a little too dark, um, but I can work with it. And then I also ended up purchasing this palette. I didn't take them out of the packaging just because the packaging was very cute. This palette, I'm a sucker for any kind of reds. It looks so cute. It's Vintage Romance? Yeah, Vintage Romance. And then you take this thing up. Wait, let me just show you the back as well. It has a little heart, a little kiss. It looks like a little envelope. And so you take this out, and this is what the palette looks like. Very pretty, very beautiful shades. I don't remember how much it cost, but I'll go ahead and add it at the bottom so you guys can see that. And then I didn't show you guys the actual packaging or the actual bottle for the foundation. It's glass, so that feels very luxurious, but it's a frosty type of glass, and it's golden little cap, and it's a little squeezy. But I really did like the foundation. I feel like it was it looked good when I had it on, and then it started oxidizing and it became slightly darker, but I did like it. It wasn't bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a look with this palette. I'm going to do my makeup real quick on camera so you guys can see, and then I'll let you guys know. Also, before I forget, I went to Beauty Planet today and I ended up buying myself a palette from the brand The Makeup Shack. I'm surprisingly hadn't heard of that brand either, so I decided to purchase one of their palettes because I just fell in love with the palette. It was so beautiful, right up my alley, type of shades I love. And I will be talking about this palette next time. It's so pretty. I just fell in love with it. I'm going to show you guys real quick what it looks like, but just know I'm not going to use this one today. I'm just showing it off so you guys can get excited for next video. But look at that. Look at the size of the pants. Look at the size of the pants. They're huge. Sorry. They're huge, but look at this palette. It's so pretty, especially this color right here. Sorry, the burnt orange. It's just so beautiful. Cider. But yes, I bought this palette today. I haven't used it. I did swatch that color, and the color was amazing. It was beautiful, so I'm really excited to do a video with this one soon. But just wanted to show you guys what I got today. That's what I was telling my husband, like, I don't know why I bought it. I don't need it. I have so many palettes, but it's that addiction. It's that addiction. So, I have my eyebrows on. I'm wearing a lip balm right now. I did have my makeup all done today, but I just took it off for this video. I was wearing one of the Melt Cosmetics lipsticks. Believe I was wearing Scarlet, and it did stain my lips, but that's fine. That's fine. Okay, So let me go ahead and get started. I already primed my face with the e.l.f. Putty Primer. I really like this primer. I'm surprised I like it as much as I do. It's already nice and dented, but I'm really enjoying that primer. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with the eyes. I didn't bring my eye primer, plus I'm not liking how dry it's been getting, and I feel it's just because I haven't been it's a lot of product to be used in such a short amount of time, I feel like. So I haven't finished it, obviously, and I've had that pot for a while, that paint pot. So I feel like it's just drying up. I feel like those paint pots are perfect for every day, every single day, or in your makeup kit. When you're working with clients, you're going to finish your products fast. But yes, so I don't usually like using concealer as my primer, but I don't feel like getting up and getting my primer, so I'm just going to go ahead and use my concealer. This is my Urban Decay Stay Naked Correction Concealer in shade 20WY. So when I do use my concealer, or when I use my primers on my eyelids, I do like some color to cancel out any color on my eyelid and give the most I can out of the shades I'm using. With that being said, I am using a very compact stiff brush for my eyelids. This is from Crown Brushes C457, C457. I don't know. I don't usually talk about brushes because all of my brushes are from everywhere and nowhere at the same time. I literally, like, if I go to the 99-cent store and I see a very nice brush that I like, I will pick it up. So I have Marca Patito brushes. So I don't like talking about my brushes because I'll just say, just get a fluffy brush. And then all the terminology, I don't know. Okay, so I'm just gonna work on one eye, and then I'll do the other one off camera just so you guys can see. I'm going to use Angel Cheeks, which is this very light color, and I'm going to run that all over my lid with a fluffy brush. That's my transition. Okay, so that's all over the lid, and now I'm going to use the same brush, and I'm going to get Bare, which is the peachy brown color right here. And I'm going to take that on my crease. So I'm watching right now Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. I love all the Harry Potter movies, and I like these movies as well. But before this one, before these two, my all-time 100% most favorite ever made are the Lord of the Rings. I read the books. Well, I read 2 of the books. 3 of the books? Well, I read The Hobbit, and then I read The Fellowship and the Two Towers. I never read, I don't think I read The Return of the King. But I do love Lord of the Rings. And that was actually it was one of the many reasons why I wanted to become a makeup artist, and I wanted to work in the film industry because of that movie. I was in middle school when that movie came out, and oh, I was in love at first sight. I love that movie. It's so inspiring. Okay, and now I kind of want to go for a very dark eye. I feel like the colors are calling to me. Right now I'll just use this one, and that one. So I'm going to go ahead and take the red on the same brush. Look at that. Oh, and I'm going to take it and just pounce the brush on my eyelid. Okay, there's some fallout on my cheek. You can see a bunch of red, but that's fine. I'm just trying to pack as much of the red on the eyelid. And now I'm gonna get some Amor, which is the magenta-ish pink, and I'm going to start deepening my crease. Okay, now I'm going to take another brush and I'm going to get the darkest one, which is All Over You, and I'm going to pack that on the brush and then just add that. Maybe it's just me. I don't know how to do my makeup if I'm not wearing primer, because I feel like, I mean, I've already used this palette before just to test it out, and it did good. It did a good job. But right now, I think because I'm wearing the concealer instead of the primer, it's getting all patchy on me. Right here, I'm trying to do it darker. Okay. So it did it with my finger. So I'm going to try a different type of brush, something much more dense and stiff that I can just pack it on there. You're gonna need a white bead to wipe that off. Do you see that? That looks like a mess. Okay, I'm gonna do this part all over again. Let's put a stop, and I'm gonna use primer this time. Okay, so I did end up wiping it off, and I wanted to show you that it did stain my skin. So if you don't like that kind of stuff, then maybe this palette isn't for you, but I honestly do not mind, and I actually like how my eyelid looks fully stained. So this time, lesson learned, don't be lazy, get your primer. Primer here. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on my lid because I was too lazy the first time. And it's okay if you mess up. It's okay if the first idea didn't come out. It's okay because it is makeup, and you can always take off the makeup and redo it all over again. Unless it's like for a fashion show, or you're a professional and you're doing it for a wedding or for something that you're time limited, then practice before you get started, because then it's not such a great thing. Okay, so I'm going to do the whole thing all over again, starting off with the lighter color all over the lid. Okay. Okay, so I did the same thing. I just did skip Amor. Well, I kind of mixed Heartthrob, which is the red, and Amor, which is the magenta. I kind of mixed them together to do the red part, and then I used the darker one to deepen the red. So layering did work this time. So I do believe it was just the primer. It was my fault for not using primer. I understand and I accept it. But now you know. So I'm going to go ahead and use Whipped, which is the light shimmer right here. And I am just going to pack that in the center of the eyelid to make it stand out. Okay. Okay, to deepen that a little bit more, I did grab some of the shimmery brown and added it on top of the dark burgundy pretty color. um, that's the eye. Yeah. Don't be lazy. Use your primer. Use your primer. It was getting patchy. Right now it looks good. I am going to take another brush and just, if you guys hear like little noises in the background, it's my son. He's like right next to me, and for some reason he likes to sit on top of the table. They have a little Dory and Nemo table right next to me, and it's where they eat their snacks, but this little kid thinks he can sit on the table, which he can't, but whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start adding, no, I have to do this eye. I'll be right back as soon as I'm done. Okay, so the second eye is done. I do feel like I'm getting a patch right here, and I really tried to fix it and I can't. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue with the rest of my makeup. If you're stuck, if something's not coming out because you're getting a patch or it's just not coming out, don't stay there for too long. Just continue, and you can go back to it, or maybe like right now I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup, foundation, highlighter. I'm going to conceal, because if I don't conceal my inner corners, I feel like they're really dark and it really darkens the look, and it doesn't give as much light to my eyes as I want it to. So maybe once I put the concealer, I'll be able to fix it. But let's continue, I guess. Shake. Let's say shake well. It doesn't have anything in there, so you don't know how well it's shaking. But I am shaking vigorously. Okay. And I am going to apply it with a beauty blender or a sponge, because this isn't a beauty blender. I did 1.5 pumps, which is that much. Maybe I should have just done 1 pump. Usually I never do more than 1 pump, but I think I felt crazy right now, so I did. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it on, dot it on my skin. See, it looks very, very close to my own skin tone. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start blending it out. See, I feel like it's perfect right now. Okay, so as you can see, it looks nice. It doesn't look bad. I'm going to go ahead. Usually I don't like to highlight with concealer. I feel like it's too much product on your face. For the most part, when I conceal, it's just a little bit, and like I said, in the inner corners. And I know a lot of people don't like to do their bottom shadow until they have their foundation and concealer on, because it's disturbing what you have on there already. But like I feel like I need extra light in those little spots. And like, I don't like doing my makeup like this often, but this foundation, I guess I'm used to having more light. Okay, I feel like that kind of helped. Look, right here. That's where it won't get any color. Like, I already tried blending over that and adding more, but it's not doing it. See how this one, it's dark all around? That's what I wanted. This one, it's not happening. If you are going to add more color and you are going to try to fix that, be careful if there's fallout, since you just did your concealer and foundation. Just add it a little bit, yeah, because you don't want to mess that up unless you have something to protect your makeup afterwards. Okay, well, I think I'll just leave it like that. But the foundation, let's go back to the foundation. It looks very, very pretty. Look how dewy my skin looks. I have no highlight, no nothing, just It's just the foundation. The sun is going down, so I need to hurry up with this video. Shit. I am going to use the NARS Lagoon to contour my cheekbones just a little bit. I think this is a very pretty color. I think it's actually almost perfect. Well, my arms are darker and my hands are darker than my neck and chest, but let's see. But I feel like it's almost dead on a good match. Like I said, it does oxidize a bit, so I would recommend to get a shade slightly lighter, now I'm gonna go ahead and take my Artist Couture, it's so dirty, sorry, highlighter, and Gold Money. I am loving this highlighter so much. It is now my favorite. Fenty one is also like it's amazing. I love my Fenty, but I really wanted to find another one other than my Fenty to use, so I got this one. And look at that, I love it. And since I'm not dark, but no soy güerita, so I feel like golds look good when you have a really nice warm tone. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do my liner. Should I do a liner? I think I'm just gonna put on some lashes and do a lip, and then I'll be right back. Yes. Okay, this is the finished look. I am using Melt Cosmetics in Undercover. I am blind, so it's hard to see small words. It's this very pretty shade. Boop. But it looks like a nude on my, looks completely nude on my lips because so morenita. Since it's a very bold, not dark, it's a bold look, decided to pair it up with a nude lip and some bold lashes. I am wearing Widow Witch lashes in Goldish. And I am using their pen for the adhesive to glue the lashes. It works like a glue, not like a liner. But yes, that is the final look. I still couldn't get some of the shadow to stick on the outer corner of this eye, even though I did prime with a primer, so I don't know what that was about. Sometimes it does tend to happen to me. I don't know if it's just me personally or everybody, but there's been different eyeshadow palettes from different other brands that even though I'm primed, sometimes it will skip. And if you want it perfect and if you have the time, the best thing to do is wipe it off and start all over. I don't really mind. I do have big fluffy lashes, so it's not going to be that noticeable. Plus I'm not going anywhere. I just really want to do a look, and I want to do a video using the palette and the foundation. The foundation feels amazing. It feels nice on my skin. It feels light. It doesn't feel heavy. My pores, I mean, it looks a little dry right here, just a little bit, but it doesn't feel dry and it doesn't feel tacky. I didn't set my makeup because I do get a little oily, and it will start getting that really nice dewy look to it, but I don't want to I didn't want to add any powder because I just don't want it to overly dry my face. Yeah, but see right here, well, I don't think you can see it, but right here it looks a little dry. I think it's gonna start oxidizing. If I have a mirror like right here, and I can see how my face is looking slightly darker than my neck, very slightly, but I guess it's okay. I don't mind that much. But yes, this is the final look using Beauty Creations, the foundation in Flawless Stay, and also using the Vintage Romance palette. Again, I will go ahead and add on the description how much they cost, and I'll add the website. But these are the only things I've ever tried from that brand. It's completely new to me, so I like it. I like it so far. Yeah, that is it. I hope you guys like it. Sorry, got hiccups. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys liked this look. I hope you guys liked. I hope you guys check out the brand. Why not? Like trying new things. Yeah, that is it. Thank you very much, and talk to you guys later. Bye.